welcome back to my channel. It's Andrea, and today I have my it's September. Today I have my September update for the 50 Shades of Purple project pan. This was created by Jessica, Amanda, and Cece, and it is a Fantastic Ladies collab, and I will have all the information linked down below, the master list and channels, and I think I have a playlist, and yada yada yada. This project runs from April 15th, 2021 to April 15th, 2022, and you pick 50 things that are purple in some way, shape, or form and pan them. So as of my last update, I had 38 products that were still left in this project, and I'm happy to say I have 2 more empties for today. So the first one is my Copacetic Cosmetics New Year Fling perfume sample. Like, there's the teeniest bit at the bottom, but I can't get it out. This I used 7 more times. It took me 23 uses to finish this little bottle. If you saw my empties video, you know I didn't care for it. It was way too sweet of a fragrance, but I'm glad that it's out. And then my second empty is my Becca First Light. And then my second empty is my Becca First Light priming filter. I lost, and the mark from last update got rubbed off, but I was like there, so I scraped out as much as I could. There's a little bit left, but I do really like this primer, but I am not gonna spend 5 minutes every morning trying to get like the last one application out. So this is done. I used that 25 more times, and it took me 91 uses to finish this, which it's kind of a moot point now because Becca is, I don't know if they're out of business. I don't know. They're not making products anymore, but as much as I love these primers, I don't know that they're a good value for the money because, I don't know, I just expect to get more than 3 months of use out of a primer that costs almost $40. But those were my 2 empties for the month. I was hoping to have like 1 or 2 more, but it just means I'll have more next month. So that means now I have a total of 36 products left in this project. There's only 2 that I have not used at all yet. One is a candle, one is a body wash, and there are a couple that I didn't use at all this month. So I don't go through the ones that I didn't use because what is the point? So first is my Cvs Bath Salts. I used it 2 more times this past month, and I'm down here. I probably have 2 months left of this if I just am not consistent with like doing foot soaks, and that's what I use it for. So it'll be gone when it's gone, but I don't think it'll be too much longer. Then I finally started using my Ulta Beauty Fall Leaves body wash, and it's hard. I mean, you can see where it's at because you can see, but I lost my black Sharpie, so I had to use pink, and it's kind of hard to see with the product still there, but I used it 5 times. I used probably a little more than a quarter, but less than a third of what was in here. So this is going to be probably 2 more months, but it is a really nice, it's like a vanilla-y scent, but it's got some like depth and spice to it. It's not just like a super sweet vanilla, and I think it smells really good, and it's fall leaves. It's a very appropriate scent for this time of year, so I'm going to continue working on that. My Andalu Naturals lotion, I only used 8 times, so I'm down to here. I'm almost done with my Pacifica SPF, which I like to use in the summertime because this is only SPF of 18, but the Pacifica one is an SPF of 55, and I don't like to use them together because that's just too much product on my face. So I only use this every once in a while when I know I'm not going outside at all that day, but I still want to wear SPF. So this, it looks like there's not a lot, but I've panned quite a few of these, and there's probably at least a couple months of daily use left in this, so it'll be in here for a little while longer. My Good Molecules eye patches, I mean, whoops. I've used 3 more patches this past month, so that means I have a total of 17 sets used. I have 13 left. I just need to remember to use these more. That's basically all there is to it. But I've only, like I said, I've only got 13 left, so even if I only use them 3 times a month, I'll still be able to finish this by the finale. My 2 sanitizers. This is the one that I was hoping was going to be done. It's my blood orange sanitizer. I'm right there. So I've got like 3 or 4 more uses before I'm done. But I've used this 28 times the past month. I've used this a total of 67 times. So this will definitely be an empty for next month. And if it's not, then that's just shameful. And then I have my Venus sanitizer, which I used 14 times for a total of 49. And this will definitely be done next month too. So there are those. I have my 1 perfume remaining in the project, which is my Pacifica French Lilac perfume. My year goal for this project is 50 uses. I've used it 1 time this past month. I've used it a total of 6 times. But now that I'm down 2 perfumes in this project, and spoiler alert, I finished the perfume sample that I was using in my deck of panning project. I've only got 4 like scents that I'm actively working on, so I think it'll be a little easier for me to rotate through them because there's not like any one that's close to being done or anything like that. So I think I can just alternate using them, and I think I will be getting more use on this, even though of course this is not really a fall scent, but at the same time I don't really care. I mean, I stay in my house all day long, and the only person who smells me are my kids, so they don't care. So I will continue using that. I don't know what's going on with my bangs. Okay, my foundation I did not use at all this month. Then I have my Glamour Dolls bronzer, which I used 5 more times for a total of 35 times. Still no pan. I do not know what is going on with this thing. Like, I feel like I should have hit pan a long time ago. It's just not happening. I have 15 more uses before I can say that I've met one of my goals. It's either 50 uses or pan. I don't know. I'm kind of tempted once I hit the 50 if I don't have pan to keep going, but at the same time I'm working on some other bronzers that I need to focus my attention on, so we'll see. And especially, I don't know. Well, it's to be determined what I decide to do with this, but I have 15 uses left, and it doesn't really look that much different than when I first brought it into the project. So, okay. Then I have my Lilac Geode highlighter from Becca. I've used this 2 more times for a total of 15. There's, like, you can see right here where I've been targeting my brush, but there's not even, I wouldn't even call that a dip. It's just like the pattern is kind of worn away. So I said 50 or pan. I'm like, in what world am I gonna hit pan on this before 50 uses? I don't know. So I still have 35 uses of this to go. Then my Island Time palette, my good old Island Time palette that I just am not reaching for, and I don't know why. It's just, again, I've got too many blushes going on in various projects, and it's a giant ass mirror that I'm trying not to blind anybody with. So I've used, this confuses me because it's backwards. Okay. I've used Mai Tai 1 time this month for a total of 4 times. I've used Punch 1 time for a total of 6 times. I've used Cosmo twice for a total of 9 times, and I've used Bellini once for a total of 8 times. And then the highlighter Bali I've used twice for a total of 17 times. So just a reminder, the goal is 25 uses on each blush and 50 or pan in the highlighter. I don't know why I am thinking I'm going to be hitting pan and highlighters before 50 uses, because apparently I am an insane person who has no grasp of reality, but I'm definitely not going to hit pan in that. I have 33 uses left on it, and there's no way I'm going to hit pan on it, but I'm really going to try to step up my usage on this coming up, especially these two shades. I think will be good fall, like winter shades, and maybe I can remember to use this a little bit more. We'll see. My Tarte Stay Spray, I used it 27 times for a total of 34 times. I mean, it's a spray aerosol can. You can't see inside of it. I still think I have a little more than half left in this. I feel like when I shake it, I'm like over here somewhere. But okay, now all my lipsticks, which again, I don't know. I put way too many lipsticks or lip products in projects, and I'm having such a hard time with all of them. I try, I really do, but I'm just not using them. My Notoriously Morbid See Me matte liquid lipstick, I've used it once this past month. I've used it a total of 7 times, and my goal is 50 times. Why? I don't know. This Rebel Rouge gloss in Vapor, I've used it once, and I've used this a total of 11 times. Again, it's a 50 use product. You'd think it's a gloss, it'll be really easy to use. No, it is not, because I don't remember to use it. So there you go. I have my Sonia Kashuk Polished Plum lip gloss. I've used this 2 more times for a total of 12 times. I haven't marked it, but I think I can see some windowing, so I think it's down to about there. This isn't like a finished product anyway, it's just 50 uses, but this is also extremely old, which is why it's got that much use on it, because otherwise, what is going on with my hair? I don't know. Then I have my Ulta Beauty Plum gloss. I used this 1 time for a total of 11 times. Like, the problem is I have so many lip products and so many different projects that I try to use each one at least once, like, which in theory is what I want to be doing, like using my stuff, but then I don't really see any progress in anything. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I just don't know. I'm no Jalon. What can I say? Then I have my Maybelline Plum Paradise lipstick, which my goal is just to use half of this. Again, who am I kidding? Why? I don't know. I used it 2 more times. I'm actually wearing it today, layered over a different lipstick, and I've used it a total of 10 times. I will show you my tracker sheet, but it hasn't moved because 2 uses does not a new line make. So it is still in the same spot as it was last month. Then my 2 little lip gloss samples. I used this little Sparklies glitter and gloss sample 3 times for a total of 14 times. I don't like it. It is too dark, but I don't want to declutter it. I just want to like if I layer it over stuff, it's okay. I don't like wearing it on its own, but it's just like, I feel like it's never going to end, and it's so teeny tiny, and I don't like it. I think I really just need to buckle down, and I need to like make this a priority to just get it gone, because there can't be, and it's hard to see in the tube because I mean it's a really dark lip gloss. There can't be that much in here. There just can't be. Look at how tiny it is. So I just need to do it. I just need to get it out of here. I didn't use that one. Okay, now getting into eyeshadows now. I have my Laura Mercier. Is it Laura Mercier or Laura Mercier? I don't know, actually. That is an excellent question that nobody cares what the answer is. So This is my Amethyst eyeshadow stick. I used it 3 more times. I've used it a total of 26 times in the project. I'm kind of surprised that it actually, where is it? It's right here. I actually was not able to make a new mark on it because the few times that I used it, I actually used it all over my eye as a base. So I thought I would have more use on it. But again, if I only use it 3 times, maybe that's why. I still think I will be able to finish it because this is just like a mini. So there really isn't that much. I just need to like remember to actually use it as a base or the lower lash liner, whatever. I just need to remember to use it. I have my Notoriously Morbid Pomegranate Seeds Loose Eyeshadow. I've used this 2 more times for a total of 12 times. I will have the picture of what it looks like now because I can't really show you well, but I've actually, this is down about to half of the container, I think, which I'm kind of surprised by. It was pretty full when I put it in. So my goal was 50 uses. I'm gonna struggle to hit that, but I don't think I'm gonna finish this, but I think I'm gonna get pretty close with the 50 uses. So I'm actually kind of excited about that because it'd be nice to actually get like a loose shadow out of my collection. Then I have my Sparkly's Glitter and Gloss Glitter in Croesus the Purger. I marked it last time, but I've only used it 2 more times, so there's not going to be any appreciable difference. I'm not going to bother. I've used this 15 times, and I think initially my goal was like 50 or finish. I was very optimistic at the beginning of this project, as you might be able to tell, and now I'm like, that is all slowly starting to crash in on me, and I'm realizing like just how unrealistic a lot of my goals were. So still got quite a ways to go on that one. Then I have my Enchanted Luster Cosmetics eyeshadow in Amethyst Prism, and my goal is just to hit pan. It's very reflective, so it's kind of hard to see. I do, like I say every time, I try not to dig in one certain spot. I try to go all over. This is a very flaky formula though, so I really have to be careful because if I am a little too vigorous, I would probably just hit pan in like 2 uses, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to waste product. So I use this 3 more times. I've used it a total of 14 times in this project. Then my last eyeshadow is this Makeup Geek single in Wisteria. I used it 2 more times for a total of 23 times. Like I don't think the dip looks much different than last time. I have a pretty decent dip. It's just, I am not doing a ton of purple looks just because of my Pan Those eyeshadows and stuff are not super purpley, like, and I have a shade in there that's competing with the Amethyst Prism shade, so I don't know. I'm just having I feel like I'm having a hard time. I'm having a really hard time. I don't know, guys. We'll see. My goal is to hit pan, and I think I will do it before the finale. It's just, I don't know. It's not gonna happen unless I like really buckle down, and I just haven't, while I like purple eyeshadow and I like doing purple looks, I just haven't like super been feeling them lately, so we'll see. Then I think the only thing I was able to like, that I track and make marks on, the only thing I was able to make a new mark on was my NYX eyeliner in Purple Blaze. I used it 5 more times, so I've used it a total of 37 times. Didn't make like the biggest leap ever, but I still made some progress. I think I was, again, overly ambitious thinking that I can finish this in a year. Like if I exclusively use this every day on my lower lash, like my waterline, maybe, but I don't know. I feel like I'm saying that a lot in this video. I don't know, like it's not a ton of progress, but. And finally, my nail polishes. So I used 4 of the 5 that I have left this month. The first one, this Julep Dolores shade, I used once, and it's hard to see, but my old mark is up here where this discoloration is. I do have a Sharpie line there, but you can't see it, but that is where I'm at. There, I've used this one more time for a total of 6 times, so I'm about halfway done with it. Again, I need to be better about all of my nail polishes and various projects. What, Raven? You can't come in here. And just using them like once a month, and these minis would be gone much quicker, but I'm having a little trouble doing that. Then I have this Pixel polish. I marked it down here last time, which I think I was down there, but the last time I used it, I had to add some nail polish thinner, which made it go up. I don't know. I'm having a hard time with this one as well. I don't know if it's because it was drying out or what, or the shape of the bottle, or just like how big the wand is, but it's still like half full, and I am having the hardest time getting product out. And it's not like it's goopy or thick or anything like that. I just can't get product on the wand, and this is still like half full. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have to start like pouring it out onto a paper plate or something and using that polish to paint my nails with, because otherwise, that's why I'm not using this, because it is such a pain in the ass to get out of the bottle, and I don't want to spend 45 minutes trying to paint my nails. So I don't know. I will be glad when that one is gone, not gonna lie. Then I have this Copacetic Cosmetics Cornucopia polish. Let's see, I used it one more time. So I've used it twice, and I am right there. Again, it's going to be hard to see because this is a dark polish, and the darkest Sharpie I own is hot, like a magenta pink, so it's hard to see, but it did move some. And then lastly, another Copacetic Cosmetics polish in Loyalty and Resilience. I used this one time for a total of 5 times, so I'm down there. I have I have between 2 and 4 uses of this left, depending on like how thick my application is and how many coats I do. So I think that's the one polish that I have the greatest chance of finishing before next update, but who are we kidding? I'm not going to. So that was my update. I think, so for next month, I'm definitely gonna have these gone. And I'm not too sure about anything else. Like I said, there is like an outside chance I could have this polish done. There's an outside chance that I could have this done. But other than that, everything is, we're getting into like my slower moving products. So I'm gonna have to be a little more consistent. But that was my update. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're doing this project, I hope you're doing better than I am, because I don't know. So I hope you are having a great day or night wherever you are. You're staying safe and sane and healthy, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.